Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to do a breakdown on how I stop the run using the 3-4 formation. Now, I like to come out in the 3-4 odd, and I'll have a Tampa 2 available to me as well, but my main run stop is the cover 4 show drop 2, which of course has been very popular in some other years of Madden. Not as much this year. Some people I think are surprised that I have so much success with it, so I thought I'd just kind of break down how I use it. So I'm going to use this halfback stretch out of the I form tight against it, which is still a pretty popular run in the game. Not as popular since it's been patched, but still, you see it. And especially this kind of a concept. So what I like about it is the sheds that you're going to get from your linebackers can be pretty incredible. I just like to move my other safety right there into the box. This linebacker, I'll move him back a little bit. And then with my safety, the free safety, that's who I use in this situation. I have him right here. And that's the whole thing with my run D, what's based around is using those linebackers to clog up some areas, and then my user has to kind of fly in around them to stop the run. So this is the general way we see it, with the run going to the right. I want to use this 3-4, cover 4, show drop 2. So as soon as the ball snapped, I'm just watching the running back, and I'm just going to follow him all the way over, and I just kind of want to come in behind. That was great. They got the early shed there from the outside linebacker. That's like a stop for a loss. That's not the way it's going to be every time. So what I do is I base a line is how I come out, then I pinch the D-line, spread out the linebackers, move this safety right in here, that linebacker back, and boom, move him in. Again, just kind of watch how they go, see if the blockers get in there, and then just cut it off there. So they shouldn't really be able to get too far with it. Now, don't get me wrong. Life's not perfect. It's not going to work out that way all the time. They can make moves, they can beat you, but generally just watching him, seeing it go, watching these guys get over, boom, you're going to get a lot of stops doing it that way. They're not always going to run to that side. Definitely, it's better to that side. So when they do flip the run on me or go to the other side, I'll do the same setup, but I'll move the safety to the middle here, kind of when the screen left has more open field for them to run, and kind of put him there, and then my safety kind of has to go. You got two options. You can either shoot the gap early, which is a bigger risk reward. You got a better chance of tackling them for a loss, but if they get that speed to get outside and get around the edge, then they can really break it up off field. There's basically just the CB over there. So what mostly I'll do is just kind of cut over with my safety to block out that outside lane and then make the hit there. So it's not just on that CB to make the tackle. Who knows? A CB is either going to make that or not. That's all I really do is just go like that, and just again, I forgot to flip it that time, so I didn't have the safety support, but luckily, you can guess wrong, you should still be able to get a stop like that. But we're going to flip the run to the other side, use our same setup, just move the safety to the middle, use the other safety, and just kind of watch along, kind of get outside here, try to make the play. Boom, see, that's what I'm talking about. I got blocked there, so I couldn't make the hit with my user. Got in probably a little bit early, and then he almost broke that off for a huge run, so that's what you have to be careful of. So what I like to do when I notice they are running a little more to that side is I'll actually use my Tampa 2, because this one, same setup basically. You can move the safety even in there, little linebacker there. Even if you think they're running to that side, I would still use this. It's got this outside linebacker though. Oh, shoot, I'm not in the Tampa 2. Ooh, good thing I noticed that. So it's got this outside linebacker blitzing. That's why I think it helps to when they run to that side. So he's going to be running straight at that tackle on that side. So he's going to kind of get occupied. So it just seems, and then the linebacker's going to get a little bit free behind him. So it's just going to leave a little bit more room here to make the tackle, I find, like that. Boom. Oh, okay, he still beat me, but even though he beat me, when I made that tackle in the backfield, it would allow the other linebackers to get there and stop it. So again, I'll show that with the Tampa 2, running to this side, pinch the line, spread out the linebacker the same way. A lot of times I'll put the safety on this side, but you can put him here too. He'll get some extra help on the run stop, and then you just kind of watch it over. He gets over. Oh, I messed up big time there on my tackle, and he breaks it free. Not impressive, but that's the idea. It was really, hey, one hand on each controller, give me a break. But that's basically what it comes down to for people is if they're going to get that, if you're going to basically over pursue with your user, then you're probably going to get beat. You do want to kind of give a little bit of room for those guys to make the tackle at first, and then you just come in to make like kind of a safe tackle when you see that opening. That's the best way I feel like to play the run. With this 3-4, you're using that cover 4, you're really relying on the sheds that those linebackers and the D-line can get to stop it. So it really works out for me. It's my go-to run stop, just using these 2 plays, and I like to use that Tampa 2 a lot as well when I think they might be passing, still using the safety, so I have to watch the deep half of the field. But yeah, a lot of those, ace slot and different little like 2 wide receiver under center plays you got to watch out for, where they're running or passing can both be very dangerous. So that's my approach, basically stopping the run. And really appreciate you guys checking out this video. Don't get me wrong, if you're coming out for the run and you're in the 3-4 using the safety and they do call a pass, you really have to watch that deep part of the field. So keep that in mind. I'm not trying to minimize that. That's a factor. This is to stop the run. You've got to be aware they might throw a pass on you. You got to balance that out with what your opponent's tendencies are. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. That's my tips on how to use the 3-4 to stop the run. Really appreciate you guys checking it out. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Check out my Twitch, The Time Bomb Tips. I've been streaming a lot more there. And thanks a lot, guys. You guys are awesome. I am Time Bomb. Both of those things will continue to be true. And I will catch you later. Boom, boom.